Like, why was this unit so infested? I never seen that before. You would have thought something was unalive in there. That place is disgusting. Hey y'all, welcome back to another motherfucking video. If you are new, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. Y'all, I literally do not have the energy that I usually do when I come into my videos because I've really been going through it. I really didn't want to make my next video a sit down video because honestly, y'all probably don't know this, but I hate doing sit down videos. Like I say in all of my videos, my channel is like a diary for me, like literally a vlog. Instead of blogging, this is a vlog. This is a video diary for me, a video log. Sitting out here looking outside on my porch, just thinking about life. So yeah, that's why y'all might hear birds and shit. That's the vibes of this video. The reason, like, just like a little quick life update, the reason why I haven't really been posting like that is because we literally was in the process of moving, and that was a total nightmare. I actually made a video about it like 2 weeks ago, but then I ended up deleting it because I just wasn't ready and the vibes was just off, because I'm still trying to recover from what we went through. Life has been lifing, and just a lot of shit is going on where it's making me think about my life, what I want to do in life, and like, where am I going. I guess this video would be for the ones who are struggling with themselves, struggling what you want to do next. Life probably hits you like a truck, just, you know, bad. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like, thank you sis. Ooh, that breath, ooh, that breath. Ooh, not the breath. Don't shake, baby. Oh, you trying to get some more love? Ooh. I feel like my fur babies can even tell that I'm a little off, because I feel like they've been following me around a little bit more, and they have been giving me love just out of nowhere. And I mean, they do that, but I feel like it's just been a little bit more enhanced. Like, I feel like it's been a little bit more frequent with them doing that. I'm not depressed. I don't want to say sad. I really don't know how I feel. I really don't know. Okay, let's just start off with the whole moving process. I'm gonna try to do it in a very quick story, because this video is not really just about the moving. It's really like a life update. So I'm gonna try to make this story in 5 minutes or less. Okay, so we was about to move, or we was trying to move to like a really nice, aesthetically pleasing area, because I wanted my content to have more aesthetic vibes for you guys. I wanted the background to be nice, and I just wanted like that vibe. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Okay, so basically the lady actually moved our move-in date to move in sooner. Mind you, we had this place for like an extra month, so we didn't have to move in a month early, but she moved it and she was like, oh well, you can like sign, get your keys, give us the deposit. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, if we're about to get the keys, then I want to move in. So we agreed to move in. Our original move-in date wasn't until like 2 weeks later. I don't know why my camera is deciding to do weird stuff, like it's overheating. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, the day of move-in, we gave her the money and all that stuff. She told us to follow the maintenance guy because he has our keys, and he had to like change the locks, but he had the keys that we were supposed to have. So we followed him, ended up following him to the unit that we were supposed to move into, and he allowed us to look inside the unit. Mind you, the cleaners had not come yet. The place was a mess. It looked like somebody literally just moved out, and to top it off, it was hundreds of gnats in the unit. Like, I've never seen so many fruit flies ever. Okay, so the place was infested with fruit flies. Like, kid you not, it was hundreds, if not thousands. Okay, it was like why was this unit so infested? I never seen that before. You would have thought something was unalive in there. The maintenance guy was like, go ahead, like, go in there. The guy's still painting. I go straight upstairs. The carpet is dirty. I walk in the closet of the master bedroom, because mind you, the place was small as hell. The place was small as hell. And I'm going upstairs. I look in the closet. There's like some hard throw up or slime, whatever it was, on the carpet, so you could tell the carpet wasn't clean. Like, the place was small, it was dark and gloomy, it had no view, it was just trees in front of the window. It was just not giving. Like, and I was already like, okay, we get the keys. I ended up telling the lady, I was like, listen, like, that place is disgusting. There's socks, there's gnats. I wish I never seen it like that. And the lady was like, I wish you never seen it like that either, da da da. Because the maintenance man was not supposed to show us that. Like, nobody moving into a unit is supposed to see the unit that they are potentially moving into looking like that. Like, that was a big turn off. So we leave. She said come back around like 4 or 5, and we leave. We go get the U-Haul. All of our stuff is packed up in this U-Haul. We spent like 4 or 5 hours moving all of this shit in the U-Haul. The lady, she calls us. She's like, hey, maybe come back around like 6 because we called the exterminator for the gnat infestation. That's what she said. And because it was whew. She said that the exterminators like sprayed the walls, whatever, da da da. They should be unalive within an hour. So we go up there at 6. I'm like livid. I go in there. The door, for one, the door had a big ass dent on it. Like, and our door was the only one that looked like that. Like, when you walk down the hallway, nobody else's door looked like that. It's like ours looked like that. And we walk in there, the carpets is not clean. It looked like the cleaning people never even came in. The only thing that was fresh was the paint. Posey, get your big ass on. Anyway, yeah, the only thing that was fresh was the paint. And there was still an infestation of gnats. Like, that extermination shit didn't do shit. It probably killed 1 or 2 of them. There was still gnats flying everywhere. Like, I just felt like it was very inhabitable to move into. I didn't know, like, if breathing in there was healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like unsafe in my opinion. You walk into my camera view. Go ahead, go. The dough. Hurry up. Yeah, so I was like, I'm not moving my stuff in here. No. So the plan was only to get that U-Haul for a day, okay? I emailed the lady. I told her how disappointed I am, because I just, like, when we seen that place and we were supposed to move our stuff in, and I told my mans, I was like, we're not doing this. We went to like this pizza place up the street, and he had his friend with him. His friend helped us move. They was in the pizza parlor, and I was on the phone with my mom, and I just bawled my eyes out. Because one, the place that we were moving to was like $200 more in rent. And the place that we are at now, the landlords offered to not raise our rent because we were such good tenants. Like, we paid our stuff on time. We never had a problem. So they wanted us to stay another year so bad that they wasn't even gonna raise the rent, okay? And what we pay for this place is like a steal compared, like, all the units in the neighborhood that we live in. We have like a steal. So like, us moving there, it was more for like a content play, just to have something different. And we was willing to pay $200 more because we thought we were getting more. Like, there's a gym there, they have all this shit, like they have a pool, even though the pool was like not even all that, you know. It was closer to the job, you know, so it was kind of like a win-win. But seeing that unit, it was way smaller than our unit. Even though it had like an upstairs and a downstairs situation, it was still like small, and it was gloomy, and I just couldn't imagine moving my stuff in there. So I called my mom. I didn't even want to eat. Like, I wasn't even hungry. Like, I just bawled my eyes out because we was really moving all that shit into the U-Haul. Was supposed to turn the U-Haul the next morning. We ended up having to keep the U-Haul another day. So the U-Haul ended up being a cool $200, and I wasn't even expecting that. Like, what made me cry and like really had me on high emotions is the fact that we was sleeping on the floor at this place because we didn't want to move in, because all of our stuff was in the U-Haul. And it's like, I couldn't even take a shower because I was planning on, like, you know, moving in, taking a shower at the new place, regular moving shenanigans, like, you know. So the next morning, I ended up going up to the leasing office. I told the lady, I was like, look, we gotta talk. I just told her, I said, listen, like, that place is disgusting. Like, it's inhabitable. And I told her, I said, I have videos, I have pictures of gnats. It's like a gnat galore in there. And we didn't even move in last night. I even told her, I was like, we're still in the same clothes from yesterday. Like, we had to go back to the other place to sleep, and we didn't even move in. Like, I don't have a change of clothes. All my stuff is in the truck. And it's like, it's been a nightmare moving in here. She totally understood. She was a nice girl. Like, I even told her, I said, listen, like, I don't mean to come off as a bitch, because like, one thing about me, I try to be kind, I try to be respectful. You know, I'm the type of person where it's just, I don't really like, I'll express my concern, but I'm not the type of person who will go into depth about my concern. But this time I was going into depth because we paid fucking almost 3 bands to move in there, and I had worked very hard to get that money. She was like, well, if there's anything I could do, I can get you a pool pass, you could pay free parking, like try to throw all these things. And I was just like, no. So I was like, is there any way we can reverse this? And she was like, yeah, that's a possibility. So she wanted us to come back later that day. I ended up looking at another apartment place that was fucking heaven, that I wish that I would have looked into this place way sooner. I just didn't know if they accepted my dogs or not, but it turned out that they did. When I made the decision not to move my stuff in and we had to sleep back at this place, I cried like the whole night because I felt like I was grieving something. I felt like I was grieving our space, because it's not like the space that we live in is bad. I just wanted something new, to have more content creation for you guys. And like, I don't know, we was planning on having, like, we was talking about this for a whole year. Yeah. So my man just got home. Hey babe.
How was your day?
It was good.
You gonna wipe my kiss off?
No, my lip gloss.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
my
man?
lip gloss smeared. See, I literally just bawled my eyes out that whole like night before, and I was really just thinking about some shit. I was like, bro, like, what are we doing? You know, like, the signs was there that we shouldn't have moved there, and that we should have stayed at the place that we was at, because there's no way that somebody is gonna say we're not even gonna up the rent, just stay here. And we're about to move to another place that's low-key in the hood, and they want extra money. Sorry for the noise in the back, my dogs are getting a little rowdy. We ended up going back to the place, and I just told her, I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do that reverse. So I'm currently still waiting on my deposit from that place, and once I get my deposit back, I am going to be writing a review on that place, because that shit was a nightmare. And mind you guys, I was being dumb, and I don't even want to say I was being dumb and naive, because the reviews was bad as fuck. Like, they had a 2.5 rating on Google. They had like a very low rating on Google, and I was just like, well, maybe that won't be my experience. That was like my mindset, because there was some other people who said that they loved that place, and then most comments than none said that they fucking hated it there. Oh, and mind you, I had to call out of work those days. During that whole process, my phone screen broke. Like, it went out of nowhere. Like, I literally put my phone on the charger, and then like this green screen just stayed on my phone, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm sitting here trying to turn it off the whole entire day. It wouldn't turn off. And I ended up going to like one of those phone repair stores, and all of them were crowded and full. So the one that I ended up going to happened to be one of the most expensive ones, and they charged me like $300. So that was $300 that I already didn't have, just to be paying and giving, you know what I mean? So I had to get my phone fixed. A few days later, I had a flat tire. My man's ended up getting like this little tax notice in the mail.
They said I owe $1,500, man.
Yeah, he got a little tax document in the mail that said he owes $1,500, but he got it resolved now. It was just like one thing after another, and it was such a stressful time. We was both very, very stressed. But one thing I do appreciate about my partnership with him is that we are stronger together than when we are apart, because I really feel like we both helped each other to get through that tough time. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the next day, that day when I told her we're not gonna stay here anymore, we had to move all of our stuff back into this place. So my man's did it all by himself. Like, he was just like, you know what, just set up the house, I'm gonna just move all this stuff in. His friend ended up having to work, he just didn't show up. But you know, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. Nobody expects to move right out just to move in the next day. Like, it was embarrassing, because the neighborhood that I stay in, people are already very like nosy, and that's actually one of the reasons why we wanted to kind of move, because it could be a good or a bad thing, but to me it's kind of annoying. But basically, we moved back in here, we rearranged shit. As you could kind of tell, if you watch my videos, you probably seen like the way the setup was. So it looks different in here, like it's a vibe, and I wish that we would have just thought about that before having to go through all of this, because we still don't have our deposit. And I'm just glad that we just didn't proceed with that. I've never been so emotionally drained. Like, you know how kids say I'm emotionally drained, but they really don't know what emotionally drained is? That was the time where I truly experienced emotional like distress. I was very emotionally distressed. Lately, I just been feeling like, what's my purpose? And I haven't been having no desire to go to work, because I told you guys in one of my videos that I got my CDL, but I don't think it's for me. It's cool and all, like I'm pretty decent at my job, but I don't think that job is healthy, to be honest. Like I'm feeling it in my hips, I'm feeling it in areas that I shouldn't feel it at 24. It's just like a waste of my time, I feel like. I've also been thinking about what type of videos I want to put out to you guys, and I definitely want it to be more engaging. I didn't want to make another sit down video, but I just figured that I would update you guys so that y'all don't think that I just disappeared and that I'm being inconsistent, because I've been really good on consistency for like the past 2 months. I still put out little shorts videos and stuff, but you know, but that was just like a little life update. My camera is overheating. I don't know why, it's getting on my nerves. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video right here. But basically, of course, we're gonna end it on a positive note. If you're going through anything, if you are emotionally distressed, so you will get through it, you will make it through it. You just gotta keep pushing no matter what it looks like. But I hope that you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tune into my next video. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so y'all can know when is the next time I post. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I'm a big bitch.